my friends, and welcome to another episode of Ghost Stories in Folklore. Tonight, my friends, we are going to be focusing on another haunted hotel. But this is not just your ordinary hotel, my friends. As you see, the Lowe Hotel is located in what some believe to be the cursed Point Pleasant, West Virginia. I will put a link down in the description to a video about the history of this hotel. But for this video, my friends, let's concentrate on some of the paranormal activity that has been reported throughout the building. First off, the mezzanine on the second floor is said to house one of the most famous of the Lowe's ghosts. A beautiful young woman seen dancing to music that only she can hear. She is described as being barefoot, wearing a nightgown and having long flowing hair. It's rumored that she's the ghost of Juliet Smith, the middle child of Homer Smith, the original Lowe Hotel manager. As a young woman, Juliet loved music and dancing and fell in love with a local boy, but her father did not approve. So the boy married another, and Juliet never married. And to this day, my friends, some say that they still see Juliet dancing there in the mezzanine. Also on the second floor, there are reports of a young child riding a tricycle down the hallway. And for some guests, they've heard the sound of laughter or the squeak of tricycle wheels. Often guests see orbs developed in their photos that are taken on this floor in the hallway as well. Next, let's move on to the third floor. The third floor is an active spot for ghost stories, with guests and employees sometimes reporting that they hear whistling when no one is around, or report a sudden chill or a sense that they are not alone. The transoms over the doors are often found in the opposite position than they were when they left, or cleaning supplies are found laying around where no employee cleaned that day. Some have theorized this could be the spirits of many people who spent part of their lives working in the hotel. Then there are the stories of seeing a riverboat captain, possibly speculated to be Captain Jim O'Brien, who manned the Homer Smith steamboat in 1915. His picture hangs in the river suite that overlooks the Ohio River. Guests who have stayed within the room report waking up and seeing the captain staring out the window at the river, awaiting his ship to dock so he can go down and take over command. In fact, one of these guests that made this report is the one who painted the portrait of the captain just after they had their paranormal encounter. On the other side of the third floor, many report seeing a man with a beard and wearing 1930s clothing. Also reported somewhere around rooms 314 and 316, guests feel the presence of an unseen person walking the hallway non-stop. Then there is room 309, where guests have seen a woman kneeling at the edge of the bed. Some have claimed to see a lump in the bed, or a small child covered in the bed linens. Occasionally the wind can blow in that room because the curtains change directions, yet the windows are sealed very tight. Why do some of these older hotels have reports of paranormal activity of those who have stayed or worked there in the past? Could these be the entities of guests who have forgotten to check out? Or could they be the visions of a time long ago that keeps getting replayed over and over again? These answers, my friends, we may never know, but one thing is for certain. If you do spend the night at the Lowe Hotel in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, and you do really enjoy your stay there, just keep in the back of your mind that at some point you want to go downstairs in the lobby and check out of your room. Make sure that you stay tuned for the next video in this series as Sean and Marianne shares with you their experiences about spending the night at the Lowe Hotel. And they stayed in that suite where the captain likes to hang out.
If you like this episode of Ghost Stories and Folklore, be sure to hit the like button. And if you would like more videos from Panady videos in the future, make sure you hit the subscribe and the bell for notifications. If you dare.